Ready, fire, aim. You'd miss the first shot every time doing it that way around, and maybe the second or third or even the 10th. But ready, fire, aim is the technique software startups use to scale massively. There's also an entire book about it. You see, software companies know that they will never be able to make the perfect solution straight away. They can have a flipping good guess, but the only way to perfect their offering is to get feedback, build their analytics, and then react to it so they can say, that feature's not working. Here's how our users want it to work. So, if you've ever wanted to get started on YouTube, then this video is for you. But mainly for you, Cindy. It's not about setting up lights or mics or kit. Its aim is to give you and anyone else who might stumble across it the courage to get going on YouTube and making videos. So let's do this. Getting started on YouTube needs to take the ready, fire, aim approach because you cannot make the perfect video straight away. But also, you don't actually want to for these reasons. Number one, the PewDiePie conundrum. PewDiePie is the biggest vlogger in the world. And we're sorry to say this, but your videos are awful. The sound clips in places, meaning it's distorted, the editing's basic, there's never really anything that creative in the filming, yet somehow he's number one. That's because video isn't all about making perfect videos. It's about people, stories, personalities, emotion, and engagement. If only the best producers in the world could build a following, then poor old Felix wouldn't really get a look in, would he? What he does very well is he acts himself on camera, has a point to all of his videos, and uses his own unique style to get it across. People like that, proving perfect videos are no more powerful than pretty amateur ones. The second reason you should not try and make perfect videos is this. Greg, one of our production team at the business, recently edited a video that seriously impressed me. I mean, I was chuffed with it. It totally exceeded my expectation, and it really did push the boundaries of what we usually do in that style. Now, when we sent it to the client, we couldn't wait to get their reply. And then it came in, an email back saying, thanks. That was it. They didn't get excited by the timing, the grading, and just how much effort had gone into it. You see, the client didn't watch the video like we did. They watched it for the information, not the production. And that's the second reason why when making videos, you have to forget perfect, because what might be perfect and important to you won't be to everyone else. And as a producer, you will notice things in your own content other people just won't. It will never, ever be perfect. You'll always wish you'd shot it another way or said something different or not randomly added an explosion. Sorry about that. So we know why you shouldn't aim for perfect. Let's look at other ways to help you get started. Firstly, practice. Everyone says this one, it's boring. I know, but practice is the only way you can get better making videos. The thing is, enjoy the practice, it's actually the fun part. The saying is practice makes perfect, not start out and you'll be amazing straight away. Coming to terms with this really is key. Number two, critique. You will always, and I mean always, be your biggest hater. We just can't help it. If the fear of the reaction your videos might have on other people is stopping you making them, you need to ask yourself, well, why? If it's something like your appearance, then watch this video here, and it will help you realise why this doesn't matter. Or here, I can't remember where it is. By critiquing your own content and reacting to it, you'll start to work out how to fix these issues that you don't really like. You can then show the content to a peer, not a family member or friend, but someone who is interested in your niche or a respectable colleague. There's a video about how to get feedback in the card. Can't remember where it is. Dave does this to my videos all the time. In fact, here's the latest list of things he feels suck. Number one, the presenter. That's it. Number three, format. It takes 10,000 hours to become an expert, but who wants to wait that long, right? You don't need to become an expert in video on YouTube, and even the experts like a shaman won't make perfect videos. All you need to do is to create a straightforward format or style and make that as good as it can be. Then keep tweaking it. I mean, look at this video. There's nothing to it all. It's me on a blue background. There are some lights and a mic and a camera. Then every now and then some text appears to wake you sleepyheads up, and sometimes I add some video taken from a bank of stock footage, unless we've decided to film it ourselves. And that's it. And if you look at a lot of other vloggers out there, they have the exact same approach. But here's the secret. You may think your video isn't perfect because you don't have the right kit, but I'm telling you now, it's not. And actually, it's all down to this. Number four, writing and planning. Nobody wants to do this. It's classed as not authentic. But writing 3 videos a week has been one of the best decisions I think we've ever made. When you write and write a lot, you're producing video on paper. The great thing about it is, once it's working as text, it's far easier to make it work on camera. You can get as close to perfect as you like. It takes the strain off presenting. You can add in creative ideas without feeling rushed. And when you're actually good at it, this will improve the process that helps you think on your feet. We would never not write a video. Even when I've done a fly-on-the-wall style vlog, I've still written some aspect of it. You think the Kardashians isn't planned? Or Towie? Or Made in Chelsea? All planned. Because to look unplanned and stay slick, you have to prepare a lot, especially when you're starting out. If you're watching this video and enjoying it, it's because of the writing. I've used simple techniques like stories, lists, and William Shakespeare's favourites, explosions, to keep you all engaged. You will not want to write. You will want to film straight away, but I'm begging you, just try writing one time. It'll blow your mind. Oh, I thought we'd throw in another explosion there, eh? Okay. If you're worried you won't come across genuine, that's a fair concern, but you don't have to present your script word for word like I am right now. You just need to use it to keep you on track and plan some boom diggity ideas that give you the confidence to release your content. Number 5, keep it short. Yes, YouTube wants longer videos now. Forget that. If you can write and produce a video that's 60 seconds long, it will speed up the edit a bundle, but also teach you how to make content more focused, and that's what makes it good. Where the majority of YouTubers go wrong is with the amount they ramble. I watched a guru repeat their introduction, bit of a slip there, twice in a row the other day, then mention their upcoming event, then get to the content 10 minutes into the video. Are you kidding? Why? Because they didn't write it. They winged the whole thing, and they didn't have the time to make it short. It's probably because they're successful and busy, unlike us. Yes, that's right, it's harder to make a short video than a longer one, because the process of creating entertainment or weighty information requires a lot of work. But once you master this, you'll make significantly more perfecter videos, it's a word. Number 6, forget everything. When you're starting, it's overwhelming. You're thinking about how to promote your videos, what people might think of you, what topics and keywords to target, and how to make a flippin' thumbnail. Oh, and then there's the video. So if you are new to production, just focus on writing and producing content. You don't need anything else, it will just get in your way. As you get more confident on camera, and with other people seeing your videos and reacting to the feedback, then add in more elements. Which means, number 7, means embrace being small. Having a small following is the best thing that can happen to someone new to video. Look back at all your favourite YouTubers' old videos. You can do that by clicking on their channel and arranging the order of the videos by date produced. Their first videos were not good at all. That's the beauty of being small. Not many people see what will one day be considered your worst video collection. You don't want to think about growing a following until you're happy with your content, and also when you're not actually over the fear of releasing videos. Number 8, ignore the other channels. Sure, get ideas from other creators, but don't get caught up with competing. Heck, I mean, we can't compete with a lot of them, and we're a production company. It's our job to make other people business videos. The standard is mind-blowing. Comparing yourself to a big channel that likely has a whole production team working on it and has years of experience behind them is like trying to beat a Ferrari on your ice skates on a warm summer's day. I've tried it, it was close, but no, I lost. Number 9, learn to edit. If you're going to spend money on one bit of production kit, I'd say get Final Cut Pro Adobe, if that's what you're into. Learning how to edit isn't all about flashy effects, it's all about timing, cutting parts of the video that don't work and reordering your narrative so that it does. The apps on the phones are fiddly. Sure, they're easy to use if you're new, but from a pro point of view, they're flipping awful. The learning curve, sorry apps, the learning curve for editing on a computer may seem scary, but there are a wealth of videos out there to help you. And once you've mastered the basics, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. When you get to grips with editing, you'll not only make your videos work, but you'll learn to edit your scripts. You'll be editing in your head when you're filming, and you'll edit more confidence into your entire video, which means you'll like watching it. We can't blame anyone for wanting to make perfect videos, and the fear of them not hitting that massive target stopping them from creating that. But I'm afraid the only way to get over this is to face your fear. Once you drop perfect, you'll find you get so much closer to it by following these steps. But I promise you this, the bar will always raise. You will never make that perfect video. This one sucks. Unless, of course, you hit subscribe, because I'll be darned if we can't help you improve, especially if you check out this playlist here, which which should motivate you, and this latest release here, which will display something that we've not filmed yet. Spooky. Oh, and if you have a question and want us to produce an entire video on it like we did for Cindy, then pop your questions below. Unless we've already made it, then we'll just send you a link to what we've already made.